Leslie, when are you coming home? How's your mom?
She's recovering nicely. I should be home in a week.
It's quiet here without you.
Since being away, I've had lots of time to think, and I'm even more convinced.
Not this conversation again. I was hoping you'd change your mind.
We have a problem. Something has to change.
I'm perfectly content with the way things are. We get along well. Why mess things up?
We're introverts, married, and working from home. We don't get out much or see other people. It's a miracle we got together. And all we do is work, work, work.
Oh, I don't need anybody but you. And you love to work too.
I just read a book about a woman who traveled the world. She had so many adventures, tried all kinds of cuisines. I need something like that.
Safer to be at home. You never know what could happen when you travel. We could be exposed to chemicals, air fresheners, scented sheets in hotels. You know how sensitive I am.
We can't stay in a bubble. I love you, Steve, but we're in a rut. Even our diet is bland.
Neither of us learned to cook. You were busy caring for your mother, and I was out working with my dad. I miss those birthday cakes my aunt made for me. Banana coconut and divine chocolate cake were my favorites.
It's time to move forward with the plan. Maybe we'll get someone who likes to cook.
If you're just looking for more companionship, how about getting a dog?
You've never wanted pets? Complaining of drooling, pet hair, frequent walks, and germs? Getting an extrovert as a roommate will bring fresh energy into our lives. We may develop new interests.
I like my shell. Your idea is extreme. Where did it come from?
In a dream. It was so real. There was singing, dancing, good food, and merriment. I'm trusting my intuition on this.
You're shy yourself. How are you going to adjust to someone new?
Not as shy as you. Maybe there's an extrovert inside me ready to leap out.
This could backfire. We could get a night owl, a party animal, an excessive talker, a mass conveyor of bacteria.
Think positive. We could get someone delightful. I went ahead and placed an ad on Craigslist.
You did what?
I wrote, married introverts seek extroverted roommate for fun and excitement.
Without consulting me.
Had to take the plunge. It took courage to place the ad. I feel so isolated.
It's that serious.
I've had a flurry of responses to the ad, but one stood out. We'll be interviewing him on Zoom shortly. His name is Brian Forrest. He's a stand-up comic. Guarantees fun and entertainment.
A comedian.
Yep. Oh, he's in the waiting room now. I'll let him in.
Leslie, wait.
Hi, Brian. I'm Leslie, and this is Steve. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Leslie and Steve. I found your ad intriguing. A couple looking for a roommate. That's good material for a stand-up routine.
So you're not renting a room. You're not looking to rent a room. You're out to collect material.
On the contrary, I live with two other comedians, and there's non-stop activity. I need a retreat, a quiet place to block out the world.
Block out the world? We need someone to liven things up.
You don't mean...
What? Oh, no, not that. We mean action, stimulation.
Mental stimulation, not physical.
How do you spend your leisure time?
I watch TV, book shows, write dialogue, attend meetings, play World of Warcraft. I'm out most evenings.
Oh, no. So you'd be in the apartment all day.
But you are an extrovert.
I'm a partial extrovert when on stage and with the right company.
How about off stage?
I have a tendency to be morose, introspective, and somewhat withdrawn, but I'm working on that.
Best news I've heard all day.
We need a full extrovert, not a partial one. Why did you answer this ad?
I'm in a 12-step program for introverts. I have a sponsor. I'm midway through the steps, hence I tend to refer to myself as a partial extrovert or a recovering introvert. I understand how hard it is to overcome shyness. I could help you.
I never heard of a 12-step program for introverts. Why would anybody need it?
Addiction to shyness is a real problem. Some introverts are so fearful of the world that they hold on to their shyness just to survive. There's even a shyness continuum.
What's helped in your recovery?
The program and a combination of circumstances and a relationship. Comedy's a circumstance. Delilah is a relationship.
Who's Delilah?
Love of my life. She's a singer and an entertainer. She had a rough start in life, but through sheer grit and determination, she has overcome many obstacles. She's full of love and compassion and plenty of sass. When I'm in her company, I'm an improved version of myself. I'm happier, I'm more self-confident, and I seek out adventures. Everyone deserves a Delilah in his or her life.
Well, I'd love to have a Delilah in my life.
Hey,
Well, you can.
How?
Well, Delilah and I want to take the next step in our relationship and live together. She has 2 roommates now. We're saving up to get a place of our own, maybe purchase a condo. Delilah and I could move into your spare room. And
oh, wait. If you had intended to move in together, why didn't you both come on the interview?
we thought a couple might overwhelm you. And being an introvert in recovery, I decided to meet you first, get the lay of the land.
I'm eager to meet Delilah.
She's away performing. She's at a hotel room now. I can have her join us via Zoom. I'll catch her up to speed. I'll be back in a few.
A couple moving in with us. You can't be serious. Would have doubled the germs. And female entertainers, they usually douse themselves with perfume. With my allergies, I won't be able to breathe.
Well, they'll have to abide by our no scent rules. Never considered a couple would answer the ad. Brian seems nice. Oh, this could be so much fun. Try to be open. A recovery program for introverts. Who knew? I'm looking into that. Oh, they're both in the waiting room now.
Leslie and Steve, this is my bundle of love, Delilah.
Hello, I am so delighted to meet you. What a cute couple you are. Oh, Brian, there you are. I miss you.
Oh, Delilah, I miss your passionate embrace, your sexy eyes, your goodnight kiss.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm counting the days until our bodies sizzle.
Well, this is better than a romance novel.
How much are you charging for the room?
We're not renting by the hour.
Spend time with us and your juices will flow.
I'm ready to bust out of my introverted shell.
Leslie came up with this crazy idea to get an extrovert for a roommate, but she is right about one thing. We do work a lot, and I don't think I know what fun is. Leslie is itching for adventure.
I sense stagnant energy. If we move in, I could offer you energy clearing and replacement. I am a master clearer.
A master clearer. Sounds like voodoo.
Our energy is stuck. Tell us more.
I first release negative energy and vibrations from a space. I then send light and love to the inhabitants. I then work with your energy field. Life starts to flow.
Since I met Delilah, I've been vibrating at a higher frequency.
Well, I need my frequency tuned.
Why would you two want to live with another couple?
No, not just any couple. An introverted pair. To practice my talents and skills in a live-in setting. I believe I have a gift for helping introverts. I've done wonders with Brian.
You sure have, sweet muffins. You would be in for a treat if we move in.
And if this arrangement works out, Brian and I might create a business to help other introverts.
We could call it Rent an Extrovert.
The start of a new routine.
Well, I've heard enough. The room is $700 a month.
Oh, not so fast, Leslie. We're not running a bordello or a seance.
Oh, could we pay $400? We'll provide personal entertainment experiences.
What experiences?
How about I give you 2 monthly private performances? You choose the theme. Patrons pay good money to see me perform.
And you'll be my guest at 2 of my shows each month. Laughter guarantees to boost your immune system and enhance your overall bodily functioning.
What will this extrovert experiment do for my mental health?
It will increase your blood flow and get those endorphins popping. You'll be in ecstasy with heightened mental clarity.
And Leslie, would this be enough to shake things up?
More than I could have imagined. But I know Steve's reluctant.
What's your hesitation, Steve?
Well, for one thing, I like the apartment clean and naturally sanitized to guard against germs and bacteria.
I'm an antibacterial girl. I love to clean, shine things up until they're spotless. Oh, what satisfaction.
Oh.
Any other concerns, Steve?
I'm very sensitive to perfume and scented products. We have an unscented apartment and we don't use any chemicals.
That's wonderful. Perfume dries up my throat. Never use it.
Can't even wear cologne. My girl has an acute sense of smell.
Do either of you like to cook?
We make basic meals, nothing fancy. I'd like to learn.
Delilah is a southern cooking diva. Country ham, barbecue ribs, fried chicken.
My mouth is watering.
But baking is my true passion.
Oh.
Bourbon-kissed pecan pies, sticky buns,
Ooh.
sweet tea cakes, whoopie pies.
Steve, I want to cook something up with you.
Oh, I'm all for that.
So can we rent them the room?
Can we first get a sample of their cooking?
How about a whip up something this weekend? A full course sensual delight.
Ooh, I'm smacking my lips already.
I can't wait for the entree.